What's up, everyone? Another void back, more Factorio Space Age for you, episode 5, and I'm really digging this series. Why I just keep playing and keep playing. But we're gonna have to get back to EverQuest fairly soon. It just takes a little bit longer to record and edit, so I haven't been doing it lately because I've been just work is slamming me. But anyway, we are back in the world of Factorio. Well, right away, what I'm gonna do is connect this down here because I feel like we don't need all these now. We're gonna get some. No, see, it's still running. It doesn't care about any of this stuff. So let's just clean this up. There we go. So off camera, I did a few things while really we just wait for rounds to build up. Those new penetration rounds or piercing rounds. We only have 7 stacks coming up on 8 stacks. We're going to need way more than that. So I've kind of just been waiting for that to build up over time. But the problem is the biters are expanding this whole time while we're waiting. So we're going to try to deal with that this episode. So a few things I did off camera. One, I expanded our copper so we can basically keep this copper forge running. It's still fairly anemic, I would say. We might want to expand it by 4 because we're really wanting to produce a lot of red science and make sure that keeps running. And as you can see, it's working pretty well here, but I don't feel like we have enough. So I'm going to expand this by another 4. And I think we can keep up. I think it's just really just need to expand it. So let's do that really quickly while we're just chilling. And then we'll get to the other things that I did and then the next things we want to do. Really what I'm waiting for is this research. We really just need the research. We're going to want, that doesn't really matter too much. We want car, gate, and I'd like to get these bullet upgrades, the damage upgrades and stuff, just because we're going to be dealing with a lot of biters and everything. And I'd really like to see that handled to get us a little bit more of an edge against these biters. Now the biters are still basically like rank 1 or whatever you call them. They haven't really evolved yet, so we're going to take advantage of that and wall off what I would call our island, quote unquote. It's not really an island. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I can't really show you. See, that should be down there. I think that's incorrect actually, because we haven't explored it. I saw it when I did my seed, right? But other than that, oh, okay, that guy and that guy. Other than that, you can't see it yet, but I know kind of where it is. If you don't know what I'm talking about, roll it back to episode 1, check it out. You'll be able to see it right from the beginning there. We're going to get that moving. We don't need these things. Oh, wait, we do. Why don't we say we don't need that because we can just do this. Why don't we just do this? No, come on, move over. There we go. All right, so that is done. Oh, this guy needs at least a pole over here. We can do that. No problem. Great. Cool. Everybody's supported. I think iron's doing pretty well. It's just that we're consuming a lot of steel to make those rounds, like a lot. We can expand this. It looks like it's fine. Let's do that as well. And then that's going to be pretty much, I would say, for at least for now, this is going to be our last expansion of any of these forges. Just because... I mean, we can. It's just this is the last of the convenient, I would say, expansions. Because after this, we're going to need more ore coming in. There's a lot of other, I would say, kind of like problems with expansion here. I don't think our ore production will be able to deal with another expansion, and we don't have space for it anyway. Not with this setup. So we can do it on the other side, like I was mentioning, right? This to the south of this main bus. But it's just something that we're probably not going to want to do. It's just going to be more work than it's worth, I think. Oh yeah, we don't have any, right? Give it some gas. It's not going to be able to do it unless we give it gas. So I'm thinking that that's going to really consume a lot of our coal. Do we need more coal? Kind of looks like we do. Yeah, see, the coal is already starting to run out. So what I'm going to do with that is why don't we get something like here to merge lines? And then what we'll do is we'll balance it here like this. Okay, so let's actually put a few more of these guys in. I have 3 left. Let's make some more. I don't have anything for this. What I was also going to do is start lines for different products like the assemblers and miners and stuff. But we don't need to. If we can just work on expansion, then I'm fine with that. We don't really need to get those going just yet. All right, there we go. Let's get this guy in like so, and there we go. We might want to do it again just because, why not? We can. Oh, we need to expand power. We're just about out. And with this expansion, we might be out. Because I've added a lot of drills. I've added a lot of stuff kind of off camera. In fact, why don't we add something here just in case? Right? Let's go like that. and add this guy in, an extra dude here. Again, just to be sure that we're fine. What we don't want is a power outage right now. Another thing we can do is balance this guy. Should we get more splitters? No, I think we're good with splitters. Now we'll get more people moving on that. That's good. We can take that out eventually. I just kind of left it there to see where we were operating. Yeah, see, it was eating coal faster than we were generating it. And with this power expansion we're about to do, no bueno. Okay, so let's move these guys. We don't have them on there. Why don't we put radars on here as well? We just put it in the kind of utility area. Let's get some more radars built because I'm going to want to drop them where we're putting in our blockades, right? Let's get 5 of those. We would want probably 10. That's going to eat up a lot of my spare resources, but that's okay. Then what we're going to want, and oh, it's already done. Okay, good, because I need to build this. We want a boiler and 2 of these guys. That's going to help, but we're not going to be done, I don't think. I think we're going to need probably, let's just do it again. Oh, we're running out. We don't have enough. We have ran out of plate. So instead of that, let's get, where's the pipe? Let's get 5 pipes. Now, I don't think we have more burner inserters, so we're going to have to create a couple of those guys. Let's just create like 5 again of those. Let's set this guy up. Again, the power pole. We did just get new poles. I haven't started using them yet. It's fine. We'll start using those in a little bit. It's not that important. So we got this guy. Now let's go check. I guess we can check it here. That's better. I think that's good. You know what I was thinking just now? For our little outposts, like where we set up way far out there that's going to secure that huge space for us, why don't we use solar power so that we don't have to run a line all the way out there, right? I really don't want to run power all the way out there. I mean, I could. It would just take a lot of time. We could create some big poles. But that means we're going to need steel, right? I mean, we can go pick some up. That's totally fine. What's going on here? Oh, they're just not... Nah, we're probably not eating science faster than we're building it. Okay, we're up to 1.2. Good. Because remember, we're going to have to dump that stuff and just let it sit there. Now, the biters are really small right now, so it won't take that many rounds to get us up to par. This guy's almost done. Let's steal some of it. Oh, no. Maybe we can get away with not stealing some of it. We are going to have to steal this, though. We're going to need some of this. Like that. I think we really don't need that many of these anymore. Probably maybe like that much. I don't see us needing just tons of that stuff anymore. We're pretty good where we're at. I'd say same for this guy, except probably like that. We really don't need a lot of copper. Still kind of nursing this cough from the cold and all that stuff, but it's not that bad now. I had to cut like episode 2, I think it was. I'm like cutting every 10 seconds just because I kept clearing my throat. Like there was nothing I could do about it. We should switch over to regular poles now. Why don't we just get rid of these and just say, look, we're going to get regular poles now. So due to that, let's move these over because we need big power poles too. Where are my drills? There they are. Let's move drills over to here. Then we're going to make some regular poles, right? And then some big poles. And it looks like we need kind of a lot of stuff to make those. So I think making those sooner rather than later is probably a good idea. Looks like we just need iron and copper for that. So maybe we'll make a dude right here real quick while we wait for this research and stuff. Let's start making the next thing we need. So this is going to be small poles, right? Oh, steel. It does need steel. That means well, we don't have to... Oh, what's this? Entities being damaged. I don't have a radar over there because we didn't drop them again. Let's go drop those radars again. We do need radars in base. It's not like we don't. Let's put the radars like way down here, though. We're not going to be down here for a long time. That should let us... Well... It'll let us zoom in close by, but this is not going to be close enough. The only way to fix this is to use repair kit. Right now, because I don't have nanobots. That's kind of stinky. Let's get a few of these, I guess. I think you have to hold them on here. Yeah, okay. Great. So, that was a pretty big attack, and it's from the north. Yeah, see, we're going to have to clear all that out. They're expanding kind of fast. Actually, you can see most of the island. So what we're going to do is probably go over here first. They're expanding very fast over here. Kind of clear that stuff out. So we can stop them right in their tracks there. We're not really done though. We need the car. I don't want to run around. Plus the car gives us a little bit of extra, like they can take a little more damage before you die. So it's kind of a good idea to do that. So since I need steel, I say we do this down here. Now I want to leave space for another one of these builds. So let's just kind of ghost that out, because this is going to be really slow. Let's ghost it. And then what I'm going to do is just go like this and do our next build. This will be power poles. Power poles. Again, we're going to do 4 of those, right? I don't know if we'll need more than that. 4 should be good for at least for right this second. We need assemblers. Do I need gears and stuff? I'd probably need gears. Let's make some assemblers. All right, so let's pick up some gears. I usually like to get 4 stacks of those. We got enough of everything else, I think. Steel is a little low, but that's okay. We're gonna need a lot more of these guys too, probably. So let's just build them now. Let's build the in and out of this guy. It's 3 components, and this actually we have to craft. So why don't we craft those first? Let's change this to the coils or whatever. Boom. And then we're gonna need sticks, right? Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, we need 2 things. So this crafts up every second we get 1 of these. So if we just build this real quick, right? It's literally just copper. And then we're gonna build. We're gonna do that. That gets us the power poles, right? Do we need all that stuff for this? We do. Why don't we just do this? Let's build a row of this. Right? So let's just go in and out with that. Onto the main bus or onto the local bus. Because we're gonna need it for both. So we'll just build this all the way down. This should be relatively simple because it's just in and out. Like this is no big deal. We need probably more of these long hands. So let's get that working. And now we need more regular because we just ate all of those. There they are. Well, we already built these, so we're good. Let's get 2 stacks. We need more belt while we're here. This is the only thing that sucks about this part. I like being able to just pick stuff up, but I have to go get it. And I can't wait for that to stop. Okay, so we're going to actually... we should just do undergrounds here like we always do. Let's just do this because it gives us a little bit more space to put like power poles and stuff. Which means this guy's going to do that. Right? And I don't think we're going to need more than that. And then let's use the regular power poles for this. 2 should do it. It does. Because we're going to put long hand. Actually, they should be down here. Let's just put them right here. Right next to the dude, right? So you get some overlap. Then we have 2 lights. Again, we're going to need more lights. Probably should make something soon for those. Cool. That is done. And what we can do with this is put a big power pole here. No, we got to do it in the center. So let's put a power pole here, and then we'll just put one over here. That's probably good. All right, so we've got that. Why isn't it? Oh, it's not working because we didn't give it anything. Let's extend these out. And this actual side of the main bus is actually not correct. We have way too much space between the local and everything else. What it is, it's fine. It's not that big of a problem. All right, that is where we got to come in. So we're going to want it like this, right? And then, can we just come straight up? No, let's not do that. Let's bring it in right here, right? And then we'll bring it up. All right, that's going to get us those. And eventually we'll turn it in. Maybe we'll do it there or something like that. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to give us enough, but it should give us enough for now. We're going to say enough for now. Now the next thing we're going to need, and I can just put it right here. Well, we'll leave a space because we like to do that, is sticks. Okay, so we're going to do that as well. Like that. It's basically going to be the same build as this, so let's just do this. It's just way easier. But I don't think for this we're going to need a big pole because we got connectivity here, so it's fine. Right. Nope, that's the other way. Right, like that. Boom, boom. Nice. We'll just get everything in before we actually set up the power so that it doesn't screw it all up. Now, I don't know if this is ratioed correctly. What we're going to do is expand it if it's not. But what we need is, this is sticks. And I think sticks is literally just plate. Yeah, there you go. It's the same actual build. Exactly the same. Let's bring this down. Can't reach, of course. This guy needs to come in right here, right? So we need it right there and there. That we don't need. Okay, cool. Again, like that. We can curve that, but it does need to go under right here to there. It's basically the same build with iron. There. So we've got both now. The third thing we need is, I'm not sure yet. It's steel. Right? So let's get this guy in here. Again, we'll just do 4. Cool. We need 3 things on this guy, so it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to merge these two on the same belt. So what we'll do is we'll merge them like right here, which means that guy just has to go to there, and this guy has to go under. So let's put this as an underground. Probably like that would be nice. And then this guy can just come up right in here, right, and do that. Like that. Then they're even. Cool. All right, so that guy can come up right in here. We're going to do this thing again like we do, right, because I think it's nice. It's just pretty nice for us. But we're going to split this. We need more splitters. I can use just one, but we need more. Let's do that. We're going to split this. So I'm glad we left that little bit of a space there. Like that. There we go. The second thing we're going to need is steel. Now, I think I'm doing this wrong. Oh, we need 4 sticks. Should be okay. 2 steel, 4 sticks. That's probably going to be okay. We just need to get the steel in here, so let's bring it all the way down here. It's also being consumed quite heavily by the bullet thing, right? The piercing bullets. So again, well, we don't need to go under. It can just go straight in. Just like that. So let's start setting up the pick up and put down, right? I don't know if this is going to be fast enough. If it's not, we'll change it to fast insert or something like that. But this has to go here, because we're going out another one, and this is not far enough down. This actually won't work. Okay, the way this has to work is like this. Oh, that won't work. We're going to have to do this slightly differently. Okay, cool. That sucks a little bit, but that's okay. So what we're going to do with this is go like this. Like that. So that we can have space in the middle to put stuff down. In fact, we'll probably just do this from now on, just because it's more common to almost every build. Because we're going to want to do this. Right? Like that. And we'll do it in the middle on that too. And on... no, we did it in the middle. Okay, we did it the opposite. So the middle is the input, and this is the output. I don't know if that's going to work. We'll see. Because if we just do that and that, we don't get everybody. So let's do this slightly differently. That's not the way. Let's try to power things first. So if I put a guy here, that gets me everybody. Right? Or even that does. So I think we can do it like that, and then we put lights here. Which means this guy has to go... We'll put the steel guy in the middle, and we'll put these guys on the out. No, not there. No, that can't go like that. We have to use this part for that. Okay? This can be steel. Oops. There we go. Perfect. We have a little bit of extra space. That's totally fine. Then we have outbound, right? And this goes into a box. So our box is going to be here. And it's going to be to the side of this guy. No, it's at the end. And it goes underneath, like all these other guys. Oh, that's not good. Maybe it's one more down. Probably. I don't think we need a fast, but we'll try it anyway. We'll just put a fast in here anyway. Let's propagate the power now. Yeah, that should work, I think. No, that's not working. Why don't we get this power propagated out? Maybe we can just do this. There we go. All right, let's go like that. We're good. Now, this guy only needs... And we're going to merge this. So this guy is only going to want... Well, we want like that. And we're going to do like this. What? How come it's not working? I can't make this only do one thing? Well, I guess then if we don't know, we'll just do that. Oh, okay, where are we doing here? We're getting the car. And we need to start getting ready. Again, the biters are expanding, so it would be nice to be able to do this fast. We're going to change this to regular. It looks like it's not, doesn't matter. I guess we're going to need filters to do this, because I thought you could lock this in. Why can I do it here, but I can't do it here? Maybe I need a different kind of chest to do that. So we got those. Let's get, I don't know, a stack or something like that. Great. We can do, let's do big poles while we're at it. We should try to run power out to these areas. We'll just use big poles that should get us there. Hopefully we can make a whole bunch of these things. Now they require a lot more, but the same stuff. So let's go underground, like so. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to do the same build, so let's just copy the build. But I don't need to copy the dudes. We already did that part, and it would reset all of them, so we don't want that. So let's just do this. We might need fast inserters for that part, but it is what it is. We also might not. It might not work if we do it that way. And then there and there, and then lights, and then power. There we go. It's all set up. Now this goes out, and this goes in. Man, this is fast. Getting a lot faster at doing these kind of builds. All right, so let's do that. Boom, boom. We need to bring in steel, so let's just splice the steel. Which way would we do it? We probably would splice it like that, actually. So let's do it. There we go. Bring it down further, and we'll do it again. For this guy, right there. But we're going to want to prioritize. Right? We're getting hardly any steel, though. There, let's just do it anyway. We need more steel production. There's just no doubt about it. So let's box this as well. It sucks that we have to do it this way, but whatever. I don't care at this point. We'll just use another big power pole. But we need to go under. Nice. And we will eventually have big poles. Luckily, steel is our bottleneck yeah, steel's our bottleneck. That's fine. What's going on over here? Why is steel so slow? Why is it coming in so slowly? This is like no steel. We only have, not even half this forge is running. It's because we're running out of ore. So this ore issue is going to be a thing that we have to remedy with that larger patch, I think. Now this I will take out just because we don't need this. Like literally, it's just unnecessary. So why have it? There we go. Yeah, this ore patch is running out just extremely quickly, and we can't use a lot of it because it's sitting on top of the coal. If I funnel off the coal right here, the problem is I'm sorry, not the coal, the copper, where do we put it? Right? We can't prioritize, or I guess we could prioritize the copper coming in from that line. You know, I really like to use filters to do, well, we can filter it, right? Because we can use one of these guys right here, and we can say, like, filter copper. Or no, not that, not uranium. Copper, we want to filter it. No, we want to filter it on this side, right? Copper goes that way. And then what we could do is prioritize what's coming in right here. That would have to work backward, though. We could do that. That's probably better. So let's break it right there and bring this down right here. Maybe we do have a setup. The problem is, again, we'd have to prioritize this. So let's prioritize input to the right. No, input to the left. There we go. So now it's letting this line go through first. Now we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to say input left. Again, it's going to process this guy first. We can now, I think, start to expand this with a little bit of caution because, well, now we're literally having overlap. Let's just do this again. We need way more ore, so I think it's fine to do this. We just need to power it now. I'll just use old poles for now. And then when we rip this up, well, it won't give a crap. So let's see how that works. Okay. Acceptable. I would say that's acceptable. Also, we don't need this now. Let's just take it out because I'm going to put more. I'm going to put a couple more guys. Right? These are the final dudes right there. This is about all we can do. There's a little bit up here, but after that, we got nothing. We got nada. Okay, we solved that. We're 27 minutes in. We already have the car now. And that looks like it's working. It's keeping the copper off the belt. Right? It's keeping it out of the way of iron. More of our forges are running now, I think. There we go. Steel is running a little bit better than it was. It's still anemic. Very, very anemic. All right, what do we got? Oh, wow. We almost have a full box. Nice. Let's drop some crap now. There's going to be stuff that we just don't need. One of the things is this. We can just drop a box here and say, look, we don't need coal. No, we obviously don't need iron, like any of that. We don't need stone. We don't need that or that. We don't need a lot of stuff. We're going to need more guns, probably. We don't need any of that. We need belt. A lot more belt. Let's go get some of that. Probably that much belt. I mean, come on. Let's be serious, probably. Oh, good. We got fast belt too now. Let's create a few more undergrounds here. I don't know if we'll need them, but we might. I don't want to come back for belt. We're going to need coal because we have the car. I'll just put the coal in the car. So let's craft up a car real quick. Now that we can make one, this is pretty cool. Episode 5, we're making a car. That's nice. We're also going to need gates and walls. We're going to need so much space in our inventory. In fact, can we dump everything? Probably not. Let's get a bigger box here. We're just going to dump everything, and let's bring back what we need. Right, we're going to need power. We're going to need tons of power poles, probably lights. We shouldn't need that stuff, but let's bring it. We need inserters. Coal, because we're going to make the car pretty soon. Let's bring some resources just in case. I don't want to leave without them if we can help it. Bullets for sure, radars for sure, guns for sure. So that's kind of what we need. We're also going to need... That should be plenty of inserters. Let's go look. Are we getting big power poles now? We're getting a little bit. Why don't we shut this off for now? No, I don't want any more going to that. In fact, let's shut this whole thing down. I really just want big power poles here. No, we can't. We can do that, I guess. How much do we have of regular now? We're going to need regular ammo, too. No, we should just be able to use probably the good ammo. All right, let's rob the wall box. We're going to need a lot of ammo. So before I do any more walls, and first let's get gates. Oh, that requires steel. Okay, let's go rob the steel box too. Steel and looks like electronics. We're going to need... Let's get 2 more things of steel. That's going to rob our steel a little bit, but it's fine. We're getting about 40 of those. Great. We're probably going to need more radars. Hate doing in that because I know it's expensive. Now let's look at what we might need. Power poles, which we're generating, so maybe we'll wait on that. We're going to need just tons of those. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this. Should we make some solar panels? No. I don't think that's a good spend of our resources. All right, let's go make first let's make a car. Where is the car? There it is. Engines. We don't have engines. We have to make engines in an assembler. We cannot make them by hand. You cannot make engines by hand. Where are engines? They're not even listed. Okay, let's just make an engine right here. I'm just going to hand feed this. Oh, we don't have any assemblers? That sucks. Let's make an assembler. We might need assembler 2s to make engines. It's possible. So engines. What do we need? Gears, pipes, and steel. Which is a little unfortunate for us. So let's just feed this thing to get it going. We'll just do box in, box out kind of a thing. We'll just put a fast inserter. I dumped that. We just need power. So this guy's going to need probably a fast. We can do a slow out. We can just propagate power like this. There we go. Let's put in, what does it need? Oh, pipe. We have pipe. We can make some pipe actually. And we can make it really quickly actually. Let's just generate a bunch of it. It's going to eat up our pot. Yeah, let's go get some plate. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought. I'm just really worried about biters. They're expanding really quickly. We should pick up some electronics on the way back. But we need plate, which is of course is all the way down here. Why wouldn't it be? Oh good. We just need like this. Let's grab like a lot. All right, cool. We're going to get like 80 of those. I think that should be enough. If not, we'll make more. 4 of the smaller rounds. Let's just put those in here. There we go. All right, let's get this thing ripping. We're going to need gears. Steel? Yeah, and pipe. Pipe. All right, cool. It takes forever to make these. What does the car need again? I think it's 8 of these guys, right? Yeah, 8 engines. We have no steel now. Let's get a little bit back. I think that's enough, actually. All right, so I moved this to a number 2. All right, I just did it off camera. We have 9. Good. That's all we need. Let's get these resources back. Why don't we give it enough to make... Well, it's going to make at least one more, right? Let's make a car real quick before... Let's make a car. And then we'll put all the engines back that I have left, which should be 1. Good. And then let's see what it's going to take for it to... It's going to make 4, right? Ah, screw it. Let's put 100 in there, 100 of that, and all the pipe. And that should make me enough to make another car is the point. I don't want to wait around to make another car. I want to take... In fact, I probably should take those 8 engines with me. It's time to get ready to start going. What we'll have to do before we leave, though, is set up a bunch of science, because obviously we're going to still generate while we're gone. How many of these guys we got? Oh, that's good. Let's get all of those. Anything else I need in here? Let's keep my books on me. I don't like not knowing where they are. And I think that's it. We just need ammo, right? That's too much stuff. Well, we got a car. Let's drop the car. A car, baby! We can also put stuff in it. Let's put ammo in it and stuff. Let's put all the walls and... Well, we can put, like, some of the walls in here. And then we'll put, like, some of the ammo in here. And we'll put a bunch of it in the car. Boom! That is a lot of ammo. Let's put that in here. Can I sort it with R? No. There's no auto sort. All right, so coal's in there. It's powered up. Let's get guns. Let's maybe get one more stack of guns. That's going to make this thing go crazy. But we need it. I also need to build some blueprints for this thing. Some gun blueprints. Right? We should have what we need to do it. Let's probably make lights. And then let's go grab some more of these. Man, I'm having to clear my throat a lot. That sucks, because that's just more editing. And editing takes away from me doing things, right? It takes away from me recording more and stuff like that. Okay, let's let the spice flow right there. We'll do it on all this stuff. But let's make sure, okay, that guy has 4, right? This guy's going to have 4 as well. So let's make sure he stops. There we go. Now we have pretty much everything we need. We're making up way more lights. Let's look at, let's dump the assemblers. Not that it really matters, but let's do it anyway. We don't need fast. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make some blueprints. Wow, we didn't put any lights in here? Huh. I thought we did. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter right now anyway. Okay, blueprints. Now, what I probably should do is create a blueprint. Well, I don't really know. Let's just do this. We'll put like, for now we'll put, I usually like to do it like this. Let's spread it out like this. Like every 3 things we'll put a gun. Or maybe we should do it every 2. That's a lot of guns. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. And it's also a lot of ammo. Yeah, let's do it like that for now. So what we'll do is do something like that. And then we'll do a double wall, let's say. I don't think a single wall won't be enough, probably. Because I want to do a little bit of dragon teething. Right? Dragon teeth are like that. Right? If you've seen previous episodes or you know anything about Factorio. So why don't we do this too? Let's duplicate this, because we're going to need to do it, I think 4 times is kind of the sweet spot. 5 is a little too much, because the guns can't hit anything out there. Then we need belt to feed, right? We're going to make 1 block here. We're going to need inserters. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Then we're going to need power. Let's put it all on the inside. But we need to duplicate this, because I don't want to use that many lights. So if we duplicate this, we can put a light up here. That'll give us a light on every other one. And then big pole. What we're going to do is we'll get out here with the smaller one. We'll make one that's the size for a big pole. Actually, we won't need big poles. We just need big poles to get there. Then this connects the whole thing. This is good. Okay, so let's blueprint this. Not copy. We're going to create a blueprint. And then we're going to center this thing. Snap to grid. 20 by 20. Why don't we? Yeah, 20 by 16 is fine. Which one's 20? Width is 20. Height should be 20. It doesn't have to be. But I want it to snap to my large grid. It won't. It's not going to for now. I think that's fine. We don't care. We're going to do it. Snap relatively to where the build by dragging started. No, absolute. We're doing absolute. I think it's centered. I don't think there's anything else to do. So let's say we'll call this guns and then space and then guns. Like it's gun wall. It doesn't really matter. Just guns is fine. So let's create blueprint. We'll put it in our book. There we go. We got one blueprint in there now. So now if we rip this out, I'm glad we didn't build all that. It was just taking a lot more time. It's going to be hard to... This is a lot, dude. I don't know how far we're going to get with this. Maybe what we do is we just start walling them off from one place, and then we can just work our way around. We'll probably start with the smallest parts first, just so we know we can do it. Let's get in the car now, because we're getting out of here. But let's put this down. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. Cool. Are we going to need landfill? It's very possible we're going to need landfill. Oh, to be in the car again. So nice. We might need landfill. That stuff just doesn't... It takes forever to build. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about landfill. Why don't we take care of the bases that are harming us now? All right, let's look at our inventory. We have way more space. Why don't we go get more stuff? We're going to run out of probably... We should probably get more walls and more ammo. I probably also should start thinking about a place where I can drive without hitting everything. Again, to repair this, we're going to need to get repair packs, so we probably should go get some of those. Actually, I can make some. It just eats some of our resources, but it is what it is. All right, repair packs, go. Cool. Let's go get... Can I even drive there to get it? Probably not. Let's drive around the side. Again, I wasn't thinking about the car for this. We'll think about the car later. All right, we're going to want, what did we say? We want rounds. And then guns, we might need more guns. Let's just get another stack. I don't want to come back if I can help it. Let's get rounds, as many as we can get. That's not much. We might just have to do this over time. So if that's the case, what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to build what I can, and then I'll do the rest off camera. Let's get a lot more rounds in here. And probably more of those guys. Way more rounds. It's not enough at all. Just do all the rounds. Maybe not all. Okay, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll get this started, and if it either takes too long or we have to wait for ammo to build, I'll just do it off camera, and we'll finish it off. This is not very fun to watch, so it's better if you just do it in one go. You know, another thing I didn't consider is auto repairing stuff is going to be a pain, man. Let's get this in here so we can drive through. We really only need it about there. Let's repair this while we're here. We're going to get more tax. There we go. All right, let's jump in here and start getting out there. So another thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to leapfrog. So as we hit bases... We're going to go up here first. Wow, that's such a huge area. We got to do that, and then all of this, and then that. That is not a small area. So let's go out to this small area first, where looks like we might only have one base to kill. Okay, cool. Again, there's going to be a lot of stuff to drive around, so that's a little bit... This always kind of scares me, because... In fact, let me save, just in case. Let's save on Space Age 2 here. Great. In case I die, I don't want to redo the whole game, right? Okay, there's some uranium. Okay, that's where I'm at. We got to go up to there. All right, let's get through this area right here. Do we have bases? There's one right there. There's a base that we weren't considering. Wow, they're really expanded. They're pretty far. That's the base that's attacking us. Let's kill that base. Should we kill bases first? Or should we put the walls in? I feel like we put the walls in first. Because everything we kill to put walls in is gonna make them expand, is gonna make them evolve. And again, we're gonna have to wait, right? We're gonna have to wait until it's light. I didn't think of that either. Where's this base up here? There's the base. We don't even have to do anything. They're just gonna hit the walls. That's fine. We're gonna wall it right here. In fact, it's gonna go like that probably. That kind of sucks. What you really want is a diagonal right there. I don't have a diagonal, though. I don't need to make a diagonal. It's fine. Let's get out and start chopping. We're going to start it right here. This is going to be a lot of chopping. We'll just ditch the wood and maybe shoot the box, or I don't know. We'll make a box out of it and just leave it. What I can do is I can make a box out of the wood that I generate and then put the wood in it and shoot the wood box. Okay, let's keep going. Again, this is going to be a lot of work. And it's a lot of fun because it's exciting because I don't want to die. But at the same time, I gotta hurry. This is taking a long time. And the whole time we're out here, we could get a biter attack. It's unlikely up here, I think, because there's no pollution hitting it. But we could get one. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to get a section like this. Oops, that's not what I want. And let's turn it. Actually, should we have it running all the same direction? Well, it won't matter here because it's gonna be a closed circuit. But let's do a horizontal flip, which means this is gonna go over here. Oh, you know, let's try relative. Relative will work better, I think. So let's say relative and see what that does. Okay, you can paste it wherever you want, and then when you paste it, you just have to drag. We need to start there. No problem. Let me just clear a little bit more of these guys out. Okay, cool. Maybe that. And then we'll plop it down right there. But we're going to have to... And I have to build all this by hand. Which is going to be loads of fun, guys. I'm telling you. All right, let's get this guy in. Yeah, this is definitely going to be something I do off camera. I think to help us out, let's put one more gun in right here. Because they're going to be attacking this corner, mostly. I'm not a huge fan of building stuff by hand. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I'm not. It is what it is. We can't... I don't have nanobots. I don't have any... Oh my god, we didn't run power out here. Okay, well, let's do that before they start attacking us and it just falls apart. Why don't I also kind of make a... We really need a place to drive through here before I basically destroy the car. Oh my god, I can't go through there. They're getting ready to attack. We should probably beef up that one spot with more guns. No, 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 don't. What are you doing? You're driving incorrectly. So we're going to have to come up through here. I think what we do is let's beef up the walls there and guns, because we're going to keep getting attacks. Like, there's no doubt about it. Okay. Let's beef up the walls right here and guns and stuff right here. Oh, can't reach. Well, first let's drive inside to get a little bit of protection in case they do attack. There we go. Alright, so we're going to want more guns. And then we're going to want more walls. Okay. Because they're not very smart, these biters. They will just keep attacking right in the same spot. Okay, cool. We can't reach. Alright, now we can start doing big power poles. Let's do the big power pole. Let's put the power poles in. I never did that. Let's put them in here and here. Alright, cool. There we go. We'll put a big power pole right here. In fact, we'll put it here. That's fine. Let's repair the car while we're here. Literally by hand. I can't believe... I don't think I've used a repair pack by hand in, like... It's got to be 5 years. It's got to be easy 5 years. Alright, now what we can do, though, is let's put this out here a ways. Let's drag it way out here. I don't want it attacked. And then we can just do this. I gotta be really careful. This should get us kind of up here. Uh-oh. And it crashed into it. That's perfect. Does it even connect? It doesn't. Alright, gotta make sure it connects or it's like pretty much pointless. Okay, let's get out of the car. Can I repair the car from here? I can't. Gotta get out of it. Okay, because the car is what's giving me helping me out with not dying, basically. Gives me a little bit of protection from those guys. So I've already put a spot up here. Great. Okay, we can stop. Oh, get in the car. Sorry, again, you got to bear with me. I'm not used to playing vanilla Factorio. I haven't played vanilla Factorio in bazillions of years, okay? It's just been forever. Let's put it way back here so it doesn't intrude. Now we can build another copy of this. Well, let's get the dragon teeth in. Again, we're going to have to do it by hand, which is really royally going to suck. But, you know, there's not much we can do about it except do it. Can't build over water. That's fine. Really, we just need to make sure the teeth are actually... they're really what... So if you don't know what these teeth do, they impede the biters from getting to the wall. And it gives the guns more time to shoot the biters before they get to the wall. And so there's less damage on your infrastructure, right? That's what these are for. And they're really annoying to build by hand, as you can see right here. I probably should have just built 2 rows of them, especially since the biters are not very big. But that system would not be, you know, last very long, and I'd be out here again doing it. We need, like, bots, like, pretty much yesterday. Okay, there's that. Let's clear some more of this stuff out. And when I'm done with this, I'm just gonna do all this stuff off camera because you don't want to see this 1,000 times. Plus, we're pretty much at the time. So let me build one more of these. Now I really can just do it like, yeah, that should cut it, right? That gets me overlap there. Nice. So let's just keep going with this. And then eventually I'll turn it. Probably pretty soon. Because... like, that would be nice, right? We really... yeah, that right there would be great. So let me clear this and start working on that. And the only nice thing about having an absolute grid is that the grid just magically fits together all the time. When you do it this way, you have to line it up. It's kind of a pain. Again, it'll do for now because we don't have bots. I mean, there's a lot of things we don't have that would make this a lot easier. So again, we'll do that. That'll merge up nicely with the other belt over there. Gonna have to build in some of this stuff. Let's get a blueprint just for... no, I don't need to import anything. I need to create a blueprint just for this. Just for dragon's teeth. Okay. Now, we're gonna snap to grid relative. Well, let's just not do a grid. This is literally walls. So let's create the blueprint. We'll put it in the book right next to it. There we go. There we go. So then we can do this. Oh, fish? I mean, I guess. It helps with health, I think. There we go. And I don't think we can do that one. All right, again, let me build these. You know, it might be better just to do this. And then you just take out the one that doesn't fit, you know, as long as you don't run into anything. Yeah, there's going to have to be one right there. Then you just do this. That's way better, I think. Actually, it might not be faster. I don't know. I haven't built by hand in like 100 years, so I have no idea. Let me know in the comment section how you guys do this. Is it basically just as painful as you're seeing me do? Because this is painful. In fact, maybe dragon's teeth is for when you have bots. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna finish this part up and I'll get back with you because this is just a lot of boring camera time. Well, before I do the rest, what I'm gonna do, because it's a lot to take out, and without bots, I definitely don't want to do that. So why don't I start stamping down kind of where everything's gonna be? And I think the way I can do that is, let me just use the dragon teeth thing, right? We don't need the walls necessarily. I think we're gonna need that, like so. Let's just take some of these walls out and see where I get, and I can fill in the rest. It's not gonna be perfect, but it'll be good. Then I can just draw the wall in however I need to draw it. So that goes there, and then we're gonna need, if we put another guy right there, that should cover it. That should cover this side. Maybe we can do it like that. And that might work. We'll see. And let me just draw. In fact, let's put this down here. It's not a good spot for it. It's gonna be really like right here. There we go. Now I can draw on the wall. But first I'll draw in all these dragon teeth. Now I found that doing it like this works pretty well. Right? Just making a cross. It's not perfect, but it's fast, pretty fast. See, like that. Nice. Again, this is one small section. I'm gonna like blow my brains out when I have to do this for like huge areas. This again is probably something you do want to wait for. The problem is, or it's not really a problem, but right now the biters are tiny, so this is the perfect time to do this. Okay, that's everything. Let's just start queuing up stuff. I don't really care. Let's just literally just queue stuff. I don't care what it is. We just need to get things moving. Oh, that's all the green and red. We need to get some oil. So we'll process some oil pretty soon so that we can do some more research. Man, I'm so tempted to just run down the whole thing. Because once I clear the space out, like, we don't have to do anything for a long time. This should hold for a while. At least will let us do science and stuff like that. So let's draw this guy down, and then this wall will be done, at least right here. And then I'll put it in a service access point. I'll put it, I don't know. It doesn't really matter where I put it. Let's put it right here, I guess. Usually like, I don't know, something like that. There we go. Helps me get out there and finish. Okay, so now we can switch to this. But let's get one for just guns, too. So just guns... Well, that's easy. I can just copy this. Right? And then I just go like this. And then I'm going to turn the corner. Let's get the car out of there. And then that's good. That's going to be good. This will be easy. Is that it? Yeah, that's close enough. So we got to turn the corner right here. No problem. We can take that out. Why don't... Yeah, we're going to put the box down here, that means. Let's actually make it go the other direction. Because that means we can put the box at the corner. So when we have to service this thing, it's really easy to get to. We don't need that. All right, let's do that. To put the final touches on this guy. Then I'm going to cut this episode and build the rest of these off camera. When you come back, there's going to be a lot of science done and all that stuff because I don't want to wait. Like, I don't want to waste the time with the biter evolution and stuff like that. So it kind of is what it is. You guys just have to bear with me. Great. Okay, we have our first wall. And again, I believe they're going to attack here. We'll see. Let's fix this a little bit. There could be just a little. There could be one there that would be nice, and maybe one there to kind of fill in the gap there for us. This guy, okay, I didn't plop him down. Good. We're done. That is one spot walled off now. And it's a very thick wall, actually. That's actually almost the same setup I have on the other I had on the other playthrough. So what I'm going to do is, again, move through the north. I'm probably going to have to clear out tons of bases out of here. We'll do a little bit of that clearing out of the bases. Maybe I'll record some of it and add it into the next episode in the beginning, because clearing out bases is pretty fun. I'll probably die, I'm sure. Hopefully not, but we'll see. That's going to do it for this episode. If you did make it this far, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay frosty.